Okay, guys, I just figured out that Mr. Krabs has a villain's wiki made on him. Full name, Eugene Harold Krabs. I actually didn't know that was his full name. I don't care, Coca-Cola. Alias, Mr. Krabs. Armored Abs Krabs. Krabs by Plankton. Mr. K. Crustaceous Cheapsteak. Cheapy the Cheapskate. Uncle Krabs. Harold Flower. Sir Pinchalot. Mr. Krabs. Old Man Krabs. Rags. As a child. Okay. Captain Tightwad. That's what she said. Old Man. Boss. And Rag Boy. Origin. SpongeBob SquarePants. Occupation. Navy Cadet. Pirate. Founder and owner of the Krusty Krabs restaurant. He was a Navy cadet and a pirate. Maybe I just haven't watched enough SpongeBob. Powers/skills. Near indestructible shell. Only at his youth. Oh, okay. Wealth, superhuman strength, teleportation, swordsmanship, business management, manipulation, charisma, above average intelligence, wisdom, strong claws, fourth wall awareness, skilled violin player, can detach and retouch his limbs, chameleon physiology, only in plankton, paranoia, and only camouflage. Okay. And military training hobby. Bathing and touching, counting. Bathing and touching/counting his money. Being discreet. Being ridiculous. Like what? Ridiculously cheap with those who compete with him. Scheming to make more money by any means, whether legal or not. Abusing his employees and customers, mostly SpongeBob and Squidward. Does he have any other ones? Whatever. Tormenting and mocking Plankton by any means necessary. Laughing at Plankton's misfortunes, goals. Continuously increases wealth while keeping the Krusty Krab afloat by any means, whether legal or not. Make Plankton's life miserable. Make Plankton's life miserable as possible. As miserable as possible. Whatever. Make his daughter Pearl happy, both ongoing. Right, nice. Get rid of Plankton, even if it means killing him. Ongoing. Retrieve the Krabby Patty formula by any means necessary. And Raider stop Burger Beard. SpongeBob out of water succeeded. Retrieve the soda drinking hat from Smithy to obtain one budget. And one king trash partially succeeded, didn't get budget. Crimes, theft, fraud, assault and battery, scamming, blackmail, numerous health violations, psychological abuse, money laundering, grave robbing, animal cruelty, cannibalism, attempted enforced suicide, tax evasion, selling souls, kidnapping, mass torture, poaching, citizen rights violation, grand artistry, child abuse, property damage, embezzlement, slander, counterfeiting money, racketeering, stalking, endangerment, piracy, breach of peace, parental negligence, mistreatment of employees, vandalism, breaking and entering, attempted murder, plagiarism, destruction, food poisoning, smuggling, slavery, con artist, and countless minor offenses. Type of villain, greedy businessman. What the heck? Does this keep going? Mr. Krabs' most famous quote from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Very. Okay. SpongeBob's famous catchphrase. Mr. Krabs' famous catchphrase. Very inspiring. Eugene Harold Krabs, being November 30th, 1942, mostly known as Mr. Krabs, is a major character in Nickelodeon's SpongeBob SquarePants franchise. He is the money-obsessed founder of the Krusty Krabs, and just like SpongeBob, he is a business rival of Plankton. Although he is only one of the series' protagonists, Mr. Krabs is frequently known for having a villainous side. Throughout the series' run, he can even be seen as the main antagonist in several episodes. He has been shown mistreating his employees as slaves, and using them for personal and financial gain, servicing no consideration for almost anyone, including his own daughter, unless money is involved, and is even shown to show absolutely no respect for Plankton, even at his most harmless, even if it means driving him to suicide for his own amusement. What the frick? those countless traits over time serve him as an antagonist or yet an outright villainous character on multiple occasions. In fairness, however, his cheapness is all to blame, for which he has deep down this care about SpongeBob and his daughter Pearl at heart. Oh, and the films. He's a major character in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the central antagonist turned anti-hero in SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water, and the tritagonist to SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run. He is voiced by Clancy Brown, who also plays Brian Hadley in the Shawshank Redemption Viking Loflang in Bad Boys. The current head of the film works for Mr. Free Batman. And if you're a new Ninja Turtle, okay, we'll just skip this. Villain aside, since the beginning of the series, Mr. Krabs' overall characterization has become more and more negative. Sometimes he becomes the villain in some episodes of the show, Mr. Krabs being just as bad as, if not worse, than Plankton himself. Although he has moral standards and being a reasonable father figure for SpongeBob at best, despite his greedy, reoccurring antagonistic behavior, the post-first movie scene utterly removed all favor out of more character moments where he's more villainous subsequently. It's turned him into a full-blown protagonist villain who proved time and time again the more detestable than Plankton in his worst episodes. Even prior to controversial post-first movie seasons, Mr. Krabs does have fair records of villainous and antagonistic acts, notably his recurring tendency to exploit his employees and even exhibits unnecessary sadism towards Plankton upon later defeats. Krabs' most prominent antagonistic role, as well as only instances where he truly came close to outright crossing moral event horizon without the franchise Jellyfish Hunter, where he abuses captured jellyfish in favor of producing as much jellyfish jelly as he can, and nearly eradicated them all. Had the bluefish jellyfish saved the day by exposing his crime on SpongeBob. He was also willing to harm SpongeBob for attempting to foil his scheme. Other examples include trying to kill Squid there so he can make money from his art, trying to con Patrick out of his coupon, and several other crimes, as well as the most characteristics. However, his morality depends on who he is in charge of writing the episode. One should also note that while it doesn't excuse his actions, he did try to convince Squidward to leave so he wouldn't have to resort to murdering him. What the heck? The hideous and demonic version of Mr. Krabs that appeared for 1 second in episode Jellyfish Hunter is now seen more frequently in videos on the internet called More Krabs. Personality, mainstream. How long is this? What the? Okay. This is... I can't. Quotes, whatever. We'll just do quotes and I'm ending this gosh darn video. If you want to, you guys can look this up. Quote, I am not taking an order for a bubble. Sure you are, or I'll fill your life with misery and woe even if you quit. Okay, Mr. Krabs' threat to make Squidward serve Bubble Buddy. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is standing... Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there standing at the concessions plotting his oppression. SpongeBob writing against Mr. Krabs. Customer, hey man, ease back. You're crushing my arm. Unhand that penny or the arm comes off. Mr. Krabs threatening to rip off customer's arm for a penny on the ground. SpongeBob, but Mr. Krabs, what about the true meaning of summer? What about the children? The children? I don't care about the children. I just care about their parents and money. The fact that their feeble minds are easily distracted by cheap playgrounds and talentless clowns is no skin off my nose. Survival of the fittest, SpongeBob. Survival of the fittest. Heh. Mr. Krabs talking about deceiving the children. Oh my. There's just so much. Who touched me thermostat? Reminds me of my mom. Mr. Krabs after Squidward touched this thermostat. After I'm really going to follow this grade for money? Of course I am, Mr. Krabs, showing how far he thinks he can go. That's it, boys. Keep that gelatinous gold mine flowing. Mr. Krabs, killing and injuring jellyfish in the jellyfish factory to make jelly. Jackpot. Money, 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 money. Come to Papa. Oh boy. Mr. Krabs about to be injured by a huge wave of coins. Oh, okay. Customer. They're in cahoots. Yeah, I guess that's a short way of saying it. Stop that bubble! Mr. Krabs ordering the customers to pop that bubble containing SpongeBob and Plankton. Mr. Krabs accusing Plankton of stealing Krabby Patty formula and you're re-killing him. Okay, wait, whatever. This is enough. If there's anything to take away, yeah. Mr. Krabs is the most evil villain in all of the entire planet Earth. Yes. So we need to cancel Mr. Krabs. Oh, by the way, I've been going to the bathroom this entire time. Okay,